$130 American dollars for that? Ayo guys, so it's been a while since the 2023 Nintendo Direct. It happened on, what was it, Wednesday, and I know it's been a couple days late, and that's an eternity on YouTube. And it's also been a while since I made a video game related video, but here we are. I just really wanted to complain. The last time I did that was also the previous Nintendo's Collector's Editions Kinda Suck video, and now I'm here to say that they still suck. Check that video out, it's still really relevant, but it's also my second video, so please bear with the quality. But right now, today, we are talking about what's changed with Nintendo special releases, and nothing's changed. We are stuck with the same old generic Nintendo's Collector's Editions. And I know that these videos can be summarized to just simply, well, if you don't like them, then you don't have to buy them. If only it were simple as that. Do you know how hard it is to say no to something that is related to something you love, and now there is a limited release? You can't help but want it. It's hard, okay? But nowadays, I've been really burned by Nintendo. It's either gonna be something that sells out immediately and I can't get it, or it's just not worth the cash to me anymore. Do you know how great the Legend of Zelda franchise is? I fucking love these games. Every time they port over or, remake a Zelda game, I'll play it again, I'll buy it again because I know I'm gonna be playing something great. I don't even understand what a bad Zelda game is. Yes, Skyward Sword has that accurate sword attacks and they could be really awkward and sometimes kind of annoying, but the game is still great. And now you can play with an actual controller now, which yes may defeat the purpose since it was built with motion control in mind, but there are so many ways to play it. And a lot of people act like this is one of the worst games or just the worst Zelda game, and even the worst Zelda game is still great. Of course, that's just my opinion, but now let's move on to potentially the best Zelda game and one of the most groundbreaking games since its release, Breath of the Wild. It has changed and influenced the entire gaming landscape. I mean, come on, would Elden Ring be the game it is today if it weren't for Breath of the Wild? And the release for Breath of the Wild was actually spectacular. It launched alongside the brand new console, the Nintendo Switch, with so many amiibos and some great collector's editions. Look at them, they're on the screen right now, they're amazing. I have one. I have the most expensive collector's edition, it's amazing. And now that game is getting a sequel and they have announced a collector's edition for it. This one has to be a great collector's edition, right? Nintendo knows that this is going to be a giant release. Breath of the Wild was already amazing, and honestly, the sequel looks to improve what was already a groundbreaking game. So this will have to have an equally amazing release too, right? And I know what you guys know what it's going to be since it's already been announced and it's probably been released or sold out by the time this video comes out, but entertain me a bit. But first, I made a prediction on my video from way long ago. Crazy enough, it is my second video, like I said earlier, but please bear with the audio and my voice. I don't sound as confident as I do today. I was just an infant still back in those days. And if we expect a special edition for that, I already know what to expect. It's just gonna be the game, a nice little art book, and probably just a soundtrack. Okay, now let's see what we got. Well, I was wrong. There was no soundtrack, but we got some pins, and additionally, we got a poster. But I was still really close, and it's really disappointing. And since that video, we've got more Nintendo release games that have collector's editions, and it's the same rinse and repeat steelbooks, art books, and a combination of either art cards, pins, and if we're lucky, a poster. And ever since then, I've decided that I'm done with these collector's editions because it just ain't doing it for me anymore. I feel a part of me has died along with it. But you know what the worst of it is? That I'm now going to complain that we didn't get a special release for this game. It's been forever that Metroid Prime has been in the rumors to release on the Nintendo Switch, and finally we got it. I'm really excited about this, I'm going to get it, but I'm also a little disappointed that we didn't get anything special to go along with it. I mean, getting the game available digitally right after the Direct is great, but why couldn't we get a special release for it also? I know I'm complaining that the collector's editions suck, and here I am asking for one, the irony, right? Especially when I complain about the last Metroid special release. It's the reason why I made the original video. I just want something to make up for the last one, but what would we get anyway? Another steelbook? I mean, that was cool when we got it with the Wii release, which I still have somewhere not in hand to show you guys, but nowadays they are a given. And as Scott the Woz would say and complain, that it ruins the shelf when there's no uniformity with all the game cases. I guess they saved me the disappointment. And then the last great collector's edition I got were the No More Heroes one through limited run games, which is funny enough more of the same of what I'm complaining about today, but this was a nice release for such a cult game, and the double pack came with a mini flag of Santa Destroy, which is pretty nice to me at least. But maybe I'm not completely out of the game when it comes to buying collector's editions unless it's something I really love and I just can't help it. I'm just more sad that Nintendo can give us great collector's editions even though they have given us some great ones in the past. But let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for the collector's editions? Like, do you really enjoy what it has to offer, or you just want the pristine to have something that's sold out in minutes and other people can't have? As always, if you made it to the end of this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so I can finally get the collector's editions I can get excited for, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, I appreciate you. I just really want to spend money. That's all it is.